Okay, for those of you doing LS swaps, I'm doing mine into a 72 C10. I've been doing some short videos for people to kind of follow along to just see the struggles, trials, and tribulations I'm having. The current one, I ordered an eBay wiring harness against my better wishes, and I got EV1 harness, and these are EV3 connectors for the injectors. I got a 2-pin plug for my alternator. I needed a 3-pin. So make sure you get, your vehicle. I didn't really know mine. I'm learning a lot more about it. This is an 8-pin throttle body plug-in. Mine was actually correct. It was the alternator and the injector plug-ins were different. So I watched a little video on the guy checking all the wires and putting that in. I actually got some advice from a guy that does LS swaps. I actually respect a lot. He suggested just go ahead and convert into cable. Resistant to do that. Doesn't mean I'm not going to, but right now I'm going to do the $100 cable swap and get this motor and get it running. The other issue I had was the stock headers off of that Silverado 2005 do not fit in my frame. A buddy of mine had some LS swap shorty headers that he actually gave them to me, which was pretty damn cool. I'm going to use those to mock up. I might even use them to start up and see what's going on. The third thing I had was my power steering with the small block Chevy motor mount and the ICT bracket was hitting the frame right in this area, barely. So I'm making some mock-ups to see what I want to do with motor mounts. I think I'm going to raise this thing up an inch, see what it does with my positioning. I really don't know how far forward and back I want to go. Yes, I know for hot rodders you want that motor low and back. Not really going to be a hot rodder, just a daily driver. I want it to be comfortable. I also want it to be easy to work on. So if I can get those mocked up and figured out where I want them, I'm going to build me some good motor mounts for the position. I'm going to get this motor set in. I think I'm probably going to cut a hole in the firewall, as much as I hate to run the wires through for the wiring harness and have everything on the inside. I think it's a determination I'm going to do. So I haven't ordered a cross member yet because I'm up in the air about where I want the motor position, but we will get to that point. So headers are going to be mocked on after I set the motor in. I'm going to try setting the motor in this weekend and just kind of play around with positions, and we go from there. Pay attention to your wiring harness, folks. Make sure you get the right one.